I ball on envy. You see me ballin' like Murder K. Me and you rappers is not the same. MVP, how I play the game. Ballin' his jumper is too insane. You see me ballin' like Murder K. Me and you rappers is not the same. MVP, how I play the game. Ballin' my jumper is too insane. Passing the ball and I ball on the court. Getting in the booth and treat rap like a sport. Go up for three, fans watching me score. Put out the heat, they asking for more. Ballin' like I'm K, burning like I'm Sage. Going one direction, nigga, I'm insane. Ballin' like I'm K, burning like I'm Sage. Going one direction, nigga, I'm insane. Knock on the door of the industry. Keeping my soul with this limit.
Yes, sir. Rack it up, rack it up, rack it up. Rack them wins up. This was a tough one. A tough one. And this showed me right here, when we get fully healthy, ECF. ECF. When Ivy come back, when we get fully healthy, ECF. Yeah. Down goes Philly. And we gonna beat the Wizards. That's gonna be 7 in a row. We might win 10 in a row, bro. I'm looking at our schedule. 10 in a row. Now, what I will say, we gotta do a better job on the offensive glass, bro. Offensive rebounding, 9. 9 offensive rebounds to 12. It felt worse because they was getting them at nah gang. You know what time it is. Big you know what time it is. Nah, shout out to Philly, man. Man, listen, y'all made me miss Andre Drummond. When the fuck did he start shooting threes and actually making them bitches like that? He never did that when he was here. We had to lock VJ Edgecombe up though. I'm sorry. Maxi, we made him work hard for everything he got. You can't really hear. Maxi is at a point now where the game is slowed all the way down, and he's literally dead set in his prime, bro. Still had 33. You know what I'm saying? They was very very tough, bro. This is probably our toughest game of the year, bro. Like if I'm being real, this and probably the Rockets game was probably our toughest games of the year. Like physically, mentally, all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got a really good team, man. Quentin Grimes was Quentin Grimes was hitting shot after shot. You know what I'm saying? He came with 13, 11 for Edgecombe. He's slowing down a little bit. Told people not to, you know what I'm saying, crown him D Wade too yet. But he's a very good player though. Very good player. Andre Drummond was 17 rebounds and nine defensive rebounds. He was killing us. My Pistons, I'm gonna say this. Bobby Clinton in 5 minutes was a negative 11. I don't need him. I don't need him on the floor no more right now. I'm gonna be real. It was looking shaky for Cade in the first half. I mean, he was sloppy. He was dribbling all over the place. Wasn't really turning the ball over that much, even though he ended with 5 turnovers. But he was like, he turned the ball over, but he was just like dribbling and sloppy and just, missing. And it just wasn't, I'm saying, it wasn't clicking. But in that second half, K turned up, especially that third quarter. He turned up though. He turned up for real, for real. Asar was really good. 14.6 from the field. 4 assists, 3 steals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Clamp God. You know what I'm saying? Ron Holland. He missed a lot of shots, man. He was a little wild today, bro. It was a little wild. He played excellent defense, but he was a little wild on offense. I'm gonna need him to reel that back in, and you know what I'm saying, make better shot selection. You know what I'm saying. Don't try to go for, you know what I'm saying, the foul. Try to go up to score. You know what I'm saying. But Still shout out to Ron Holland. Jalen Duran doing what JD do. 21 points, 16 rebounds. It's like every night nowadays. It's like every night. I told y'all, two steals. Duncan Robinson played magnificent, 17 points, 5 of 11 shooting. Karis LeVert really helped us in that first half, for sure, for sure. He hit like three threes in a row. He was yaka, yaka, yaka. He really helped us in that first half. And he had a good block. Javante Green, he was cool. He had 6 points. Cade Cunningham, way to bounce back in that second half. The first half was abysmal, but way to bounce back in that second half. 26 points. Ooh, wait a minute. This is an all-time high. 47 viewers. All-time high. 26 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds. 9 from the free throw line. He was tripping in the first half, but he ended up getting it together. I don't know what's going on with him at the free throw line, but I'm gonna need him to get it together because his free throw percentage is below 80%, and that's not like him. But 11 assists, 26 points, a steal, he ended up being 9 of 20 field, 45%. That's I'm gonna be real. That's really good considering he started 1 of 10. He started like 1 of 11 from the field, bro. It was abysmal. It was horrible. Um, 6 in a row. I mean, we literally putting it together, bro. Now we gotta face Philly again. They gotta come here. But we got a back to back. We got Washington. Washington is weird because they play us tough. You know what I'm saying? And we on a back to back, so that don't bode well for us. But it is what it is. You gotta lock in. I lock in, bro. We got the tough win out the way. Now it's time to lock back in and K go have a master class. JD go have a master class. The Washington Wizards are not nothing to be, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to be struggling against, bro. So I expect them to win tomorrow. This is what I've come to expect. I know the talent we have, bro, and we possess. The Detroit Pistons are a really good team. We one of the elite teams in the East. Yeah, I said it. Elite. We literally like might be the defense in the league. I'm just keeping it real. We one of the best defenses in the league. We got a middle of the pack offense right now. We injured. We injured too. People ain't even gonna mention that. No Isaiah Stewart, no Tobias Harris. Thank God Asar Thompson came back. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't. They both got ankle injuries. They should be back within the next few games. Tobias done already missed like 4 games. Um, I think they'll be back in the next few games. The Washington Wizards game, they're not gonna play because we not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can beat Washington with the team. If we could beat Philly with the team we just had, we can beat Washington with the team we just got, and we'd be at home. This not on the road, so I expect that to be a W. Yeah, I expect that to be a W, and then we'll see what happens with the Chicago game. You know what I'm saying? If they could, you know what I'm saying? We got a 3 game homestand, 4 game homestand, and then we go on the road. So we got 4 straight games at home. Let's see. I'm say by Chicago. Let's see if Tobias and Isaiah Stewart can come back by the end. No, I say Philly. I'll give them 2 more games and let's see the next time we play Philly if they'll be back by the end. But great win from my boys. I'm very pleased. You know what I'm saying? We've since that Bulls game, we've really gotten it together. Like we had another loss versus Cleveland, which I blame on JB to be honest, because when he put that trash lineup out there and it was back and forth, and he put that trash lineup out there, and they start blowing us out, we can never recover. And I would say the Cleveland is the worst loss of the year. The Bulls game, we were getting outclassed, but we ended up coming back and you know what I'm saying, outplaying them until you know what I'm saying we came up a little bit short. But the Cleveland game is definitely the worst loss of the year. But six in a row, man. No wait. Yeah, six in a row. Six in a row, man. 8-2. Doing our thing, man. I'm happy. We number one in the East, man. You know what time it is. You know, and it is what it is. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. You know what it is. I'm out, man. Peace.